I'm just gonna tell you, you missed some stuff. Here, let me show you. Here, I'll even be helpful. Look at that. Yeah, there seems to be part of the ship missing. Why is that? Well, wow, that looks really messed up. Wow, more of it's missing than I even realized. That's crazy. Well, the reason why things are missing is because they done got blowed up, so to speak. I know that's not really proper English or anything approaching that, but it's true. They did. They got blowed the heck up. That's just kind of what happened. Can I rotate you around? There we go. I want to target right under there. Perfect. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Now I need to rotate that guy back around again. There we go. Good. Perfect. Anyway, yeah, stuff got blown up and it's gone, and I'm not going to make that at all the same on the sides, because that was a pain in the butt getting that one spot right there all situated. So I'm not going to do it. Heck with that. Tough. Someone else will have to deal with that, because I don't really care right now. Let's put these things in place over here-ish, though. Sure, we're going to pop those three in right there. I know that's not how I had things before. I do recognize that. We need to rotate these guys around somewhere a little bit. That one. There we go, that one. I'm going to pop a couple of those guys down there again, just because they do end up serving as a little tiny extra bit of armor, so why not? And then down here, if I can bring my inventory up, I'm going to go ahead and put the ammo box underneath. So we're going to put it behind, I guess it's behind a thruster. So we're going to put the ammo box right there. I'm just going to go ahead and dump everything in it for right now. I didn't really make that many rockets. Technically, I made more. Like I said, you missed something happening. So what exactly happened? Oh, crap, you need to be repaired. I missed that one. I went and tried to get into the little base next to where the Titan is. You know, I can show you that on the map. That would be the one right there, the Epsilon Fortress Mark I. And it didn't work. Surprisingly, it didn't work. I was actually a little surprised that I got out without the ship blowing up, honestly. That was kind of a surprise. I mean, did you even notice that there's not a docking pad on the front of it? Or, I'm sorry, there is. Never mind. I thought that got blown up too. Never mind. I take that back. Just the same, I spent a lot of time just standing here holding the right mouse button and repairing the cockpit. So, I think it came pretty close to being blown up. It wasn't. For which I'm... Whoa! Holy crap! What the heck? What in the heck happened? Hello? Hello? How did I launch into space? Wow. Well, I'm keeping that, but I'm going to have to start this episode over again. Wow. Well, now as amusing as that was to hop into space without a ship or anything, that was something else. That's what that was. I think we're okay now. We are back safely on Aqua, and I just kind of redid the changes I just showed you, so we're pretty much good to go on that front, I think. At least I certainly hope so, because holy cow, that was nuts, man. Wow, I've never had that happen before. I'm at the wrong one, too. What is in there? O2 station, O2 tank. All right, I'm just taking a look. I kind of forgot what I have in there, but nothing particularly interesting right now. I'm going to grab my salami. And, said that way. Never mind. I'm going to just have dinner. How about that? And put you back in there and you back in there, because I don't need those anymore. Those are fine. And do we have any food ready to go in here? I don't think so. Oh, pears are ready to go. The aloe vera is ready to go. And the tomatoes won't be too far behind, I don't believe. That's cool. It's good. Go ahead and throw those in there. You know what? I'm just going to have a pear thing right now. I'll eat one of those guys. So, at the end of the last episode, started to queue up a bunch of stuff. And, well, here we go. Whether this will be everything that we need, I can't say for certain. Because I think there's probably some stuff missing, and others I don't know where it is in here, because stuff gets kicked around. And did I do a fuel tank? Might have done a fuel tank. Oh, there's fuel tank right there. Control device, ammo box, there's a landing gear. I think that's pretty much everything, actually. I didn't do any lights, and that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and grab those steel blocks. And I'm just going to queue up a few more of those, too, just because. That way we have a few of those ready to go in case I need some extras, because that is a definite possibility. Definite possibility. I don't think I grabbed the color gun, did I? The color thingy-majigger from the Talon base? I probably didn't. Can I learn one of those? Not that I really need it. Change and rotate tool. Some windows and rotation of building blocks and small devices. That actually could be really helpful. I already have color tool. All right, well, we're not going to worry about it right now. We need to build first. So I think we have everything we need to start building. And yes, I do have a couple of lights in place because I thought that might be helpful. Maybe I should have put... Maybe I shouldn't have put the fill and flatten tool away. Might actually need it a little more here. I'm not sure. The reason I'm doing this right here is because, as you can see, I can get light over here. That is kind of what I care about. I figure this way there's no question, at least I don't think there's any question, that we can see. I know I can see quite well, so I'm going to assume if I can see well, that you can see as well. Just maybe not as well as I can. Yeah, that was a lot of words right there. Never mind. That didn't come out right. Whatever. It's fine. So let's go ahead and start slapping some blocks into place here. I don't know how we're going to do this design exactly, other than I did kind of say we were going to probably be building something considerably larger. At least I would like to anyway. Oh, there we go. It is bursting out of the ground, which is probably a good thing because it shouldn't be sitting in there. It's kind of causing me some problems here as I'm trying to target things, though, as it keeps bouncing on me. I like how I get experience every time I place a block. That's handy dandy. Oh, I have gone through almost all of those blocks already. I knew we were going to go through a lot of them. I didn't realize how many of them. That's probably sufficient right there. That is a pretty large footprint. I feel like that's going to be good enough. How are we doing on the iron front? We still have a ton of plates, so we are... we're going to need more. Let's just go ahead and queue up 100 of those guys. That's probably not even going to be enough either. But we're definitely going to need many of these guys. So we're going to do something... I'm not sure how I want to do this exactly. I think what I want to do, though, is place... let me grab my cockpit here. Where are you? We're going to kind of build around this. So if I were to rotate this guy around... Looks like it's about the same. It's still a... you're a 3 by... a little more than 3 by 5, is that right? Is that what we're looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're a 3 by 5. Maybe I do need to go a little larger then. A little larger, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I don't go with... I don't know. I'm debating right now. I had talked about doing something with an automatic door, and I didn't actually pick up my automatic door because that would have been far too handy and sensible. And maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I just want to do a big gunship right now. And we could always convert it later if we need to. I'm just trying to think of time and materials. Well, for right now, I'm going to still kind of go with the idea I had, which was to kind of build up a little bit. And we're going to do something like that, because then I can start hiding things in there. So we're going to hide... we're going to hide the generator in there. Though I'd really like to hide the RCS in there. Yeah, we're going to put the RCS in there. Never mind that. We're going to put the RCS right inside here. That's where the RCS is going to go. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab the ammo box, and you're going to go right there. Ammo box done. All right, so this guy is going to be kind of hovering right on top of that. It's not going to actually be hovering, obviously. And I might not have needed to put as many blocks down as I did for the whole footprint, but that's okay. We can remove them if so. So it's a 3 by 3-ish. Let's go forward a bit. I just like the look of that a little forward, I think. Doesn't need to be crazy. Right there is going to be good. And then the idea here, I actually went a little forward, a little more forward than I meant to go, but that's okay. The idea is we're going to build a bunch of guns around this. Yeah, I went a little more forward than I wanted to, but that's okay. We're going to end up with a bunch of guns right around it. The idea being that I can keep everything close to the crosshair as possible, as close as possible, I should say, to use more better grammar. Let's grab the fuel tank, and we have the generator handy as well, and then I think that's pretty much it for the internal stuff that we're going to need, and then from there it's going to be just figuring out the general design. So we're going to go ahead and put the... You are the fuel tank, are you not? Let's rotate you around. Let's put that... let's put it behind, and then we're going to go ahead and do the generator. We'll knock that guy down. And we're going to put that behind, too. That's going to be fine right there. That might... Yeah, that'll be fine right there. We're gonna have some wasted blocks and some extra blocks and all that sort of stuff going on. And that's fine. I don't really mind doing that too much. So let's go ahead and build up around... I was going to say, I think that's floating. It sure is. I didn't realize I could float blocks like that. Call me David Blaine, why don't you? Okay, we're just going to slap some of these guys in place here. This is really just for armor more than anything else. I cannot place that one there. There we go. Nope. I'm having a real heck of a time here doing this. It doesn't want to fill in the spots that I want to fill in. That's really kind of frustrating. Let me get rid of you. Because there's still a hole in there to fill. There we go. Good. Okay. And then if I hop in here, let's do the old is my view obstructed test. Nope, not right there. It's not. And what about right there and there? Nope, it is not. That's good to know. So I bet if I go... Wow, really? That one's not even obstructing? How is that possible? That one's got to, right? Okay, so that one does. So this one obviously has to go away. So we're going to get rid of this block right here. Oops, we'll repair you a little. And we're going to get rid of that one right there, too, because I didn't mean to float it. I'm having a heck of a time here with blocks just wanting to float on me. I don't know what's going on. I must be doing something wrong. That's the only logical answer, right? Why can I not? There we go. And then right there. And I want to block this off, I think. Why are you shooting around like that? That's awkward. There we go. Yeah, that is really strange to me. I don't understand what it's doing. But it's really giving me a hard time here. And then we're going to go ahead and rotate this guy. Like so. And then we're going to put this one like so. There we go. We're going to go back to the good old standard blocks, the straight up cube, and slap a few more of these in place, assuming that the game would like to play nice with me here. I'm not sure what I did to offend it, but I must have done something. Oh, no, that one might be okay to fill in. I'm not sure yet. Let's not fill it in on the other side just yet. We need to actually go inside now. Because you know what I didn't do, and what we need to do, is queue up some more stuff in here. So let's go ahead and queue up some more stuff. We are going to need 2 rocket launchers, at least. And I'm going to say 4 Gatling guns. Yeah, we're going to go obscene here. And then I need some more blocks, so grab me those blocks. Okay. Put those guys in place. It's coming along. It's ugly. I'll grant you that. It is absolutely ugly. But, yeah, that's kind of my style is ugly. So, I guess my style is a lack of style. That'd be the correct thing to say. So where am I stopping? Is it right there? Is that where I stop? I think that looks... Is that even? Or did I go one more out? No, that looks fine. So I guess really what I should do is probably go with these guys. Or maybe those guys. That'll look nice. So we're going to go ahead and round slope this a little bit. I know that might end up leaving a little bit of a vulnerable spot on top. I'm not too concerned about that, I don't think. And we can always change that if need be. We're going to get rid of these blocks right here. These just look janky. We do need to do a little something about that. We need some style here. Even if it's not much, we need a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Okay, and then we'll rotate those guys around. With any luck, I'll be able to place them. 1, 2, and 3. And then I really need to go with a fourth one right there, just to keep some symmetry. That looks good. And then I'm thinking maybe for that spot right there, I don't know, do we want to go with one more? Sure, we'll go with one more. Why not? We'll rotate that guy around, and we'll go one more on this side, too. Not sure where all the guns are going to go now that I've done all of this. Thinking rocket launchers are going to go down here, because I want those nearby. Maybe we'll put rocket launchers next to a couple of Gatling guns. And then we could put 2 more Gatling guns right on the side right there. I wonder if we can do that. I don't recall. Could I see those ones right there? I don't think so. Or if I can. They're not really in the way. I'm going to be okay with that. I mean, what I really should do is totally enclose this up top, but I'm not sure how I feel about doing that. And we could do something like that. Or maybe, I don't know. That's a tough call right there. Yep, definitely not that one. I'm not sure how I feel about that. That actually, I don't think that looks too terrible. I want to run with it. Why not? Design on a fly. That's kind of my general way of doing things. I'm going to need some spotlights too, so I will need to add some lights to this thing. How are we doing on the weapon front? Not done yet. We do have one rocket launcher completed, I think, somewhere in here. There's the automatic door. I'll take that just in case I decide to use it. I don't think that's going to happen, though, honestly. I think I'm probably not going to do that. I think I'm just going to go straight up gunship for right now. I feel like that might be the better way for the moment. Let me put that guy in there. I just want to have stuff start appearing a little lower in the list down here rather than all the way up there. I need those drill packs, so I'll take those. And all this stuff. I know, it's going to end up getting chewed up in a minute anyway. Just taking one last look here before I go. I should probably... No, I do have some fuel packs, so never mind, that's fine. We don't have any ammo to take right now, so we'll say that's fine. I was going to queue up some spotlights, though. I remember that. So, spotlights. Let's go... Nope, wrong one. Spotlights. Let's do 1, 2 for now. And we'll do 4 little lights, just because. I do like having those lights around. I think that's handy. I think it's useful to have them. So let's go ahead and grab the... whatever these guys are, rocket launchers. We're going to go ahead and put them on the ship. It's too bad I can't completely cover them in armor, you know what I mean? But it doesn't work that way. You got to be able to shoot them somehow. Maybe we go with 3 of these guys. Maybe we go 3 miniguns. I don't know. What do you think? I think we go 3. I think if we're going to go gunship, we go 3 rocket launchers right next to each other. That way we get this kind of sweep pattern going on with them. We go with a Gatling gun right there and right there, right there, and right there next to those. It's probably not really good placement to have them so close to each other. But, yeah, I'm going to be fine with that, I think. I'm going to be fine with that. We might want to take these blocks off here just to get some sweet corner action going. I think that might look a little nicer. And I'm just taking a look at here, what we're going to do in the back. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this just yet. There is technically enough room that I could put a door on it to get in. I mean, I really could do that. It's really nothing more than a giant flying box right now, which is kind of sad looking, but, you know, that's just how I'm going to have to roll with it for the moment. Let's try a little something here. And I'm going to go back to that sweep, because I kind of like the way that looked. I thought that kind of gave a nice little look there. And then we can do maybe something like this. We're going to do a mustache shape, I think. This is going to be the flying mustache. Something about that just really makes me laugh. I got to say, I am liking this idea because it is so dumb. Oh yeah, this is a good, terrible idea. Oh, look at it. It's the big flying mustache. Yeah, I'm liking it. I am so liking this. We're going to need to put thrusters on it so we can move it here pretty soon. It's getting close to the point where it's about time to figure that out, but I'm going to have to place more of these guys just to kind of get it figured out. So let's do another one there. We're going to go 3 back. I was just trying to take a look. I think 3 back will be fine. There's going to be a lot of mass on this thing. It's going to be very massy. What can I say? And then let's go back to these goofy slopes when combined with this particular shape. I mean, this is just great. It's like a water slide or something almost. I love it. This is so just ridiculous. You need to go that way, so where are you going to go? You need to be... I guess I need to not be standing on it. That might be helpful. I was trying to get a better spot to place them, but yeah, that's fine. So we'll just do some more like that, and then put some blocks there, some blocks there. I don't know, maybe we do put a door on this thing. I can kind of stand in place right here. Yeah, you know what? We might actually just enclose this thing as is. We can do a gunship with a door. Why not? All right, so that I think is going to be a problem because that... No, that's actually fine. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Okay, so that lines up just like so now. And then we're probably going to need some additional mass right there just because those blocks are not going to be great on their own. And then let's rotate this guy around a little bit. Wrong way. Here we go. And I'm trying to go... Can I not put you on the underside right there? Okay, we're just going to keep this design going. This would actually not... Oh, you know what would look good? Yeah, we're going to do something that might actually end up making this look reasonable. Let's get rid of these guys. We need to go one more, actually. So, cube, and cube. And then we need our round slopes that are going to go underneath, which I'm having a hard time targeting the correct location for them. I'm going to need to fly this thing, aren't I? All right, that's fine. Here, let's go ahead and cube this guy up, too. If I can cube it up. I'm not sure if I can, actually. Like I said, we're almost at the point where we need to put thrusters on it because I can't actually build it anymore the way I would like to build. I can't reach some of these spots, so it's almost like I'm... I won't say just yet, but I kind of feel like there's a little bit of something in this design, assuming I can be kind and call it a design. I don't know if I'm allowed to actually use that word with this thing. I'm not really sure just yet. Let's figure out where to put some thrusters on it for... I might have to just make some disposable downward thrusters for right now. We do need to put some forward thrusters on it, though. I guess we need to make some more regular thrusters is really what it comes down to. I'm not ready to put everything on it just yet. Gatling guns are not ready, so let me go ahead and queue up some additional thrusters. Wrong one, I was on the right screen. Let us queue up... at least one standard thruster for the front. I basically did enough maneuvering thrusters for each of the sides, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Just make sure I'm doing the right one here. You are a small vessel green dot, correct? Correct. I'm going to need a couple spare thrusters to just kind of slap around and play with here. So I want to make a couple of those guys. That way we can use these thrusters for now. And I'm just going to have to figure out where I'm going to place everything before I finish all of this. So I think I need to go stare at this for a little while is what it comes down to. I tend to just build as I go in case it's not obvious. So I'm not really coming into this with a, grand plan of like, hey, let's do X, Y, Z. No, that's actually not how I do anything at all with a lot of these games. So no, that's not what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just see. Did I do things correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, so 5. So that one can be filled in with standard blocks. The question I was wondering to myself is maybe that should be used for thrusters. Thinking maybe we put some... Let's see, I did put a block back here, right? So I put a block right under that guy. I think what I like is to do this. So we're just going to put a maneuvering thruster on the side right here. I'm going to go ahead and commit to that location. I can change it later, of course. I mean, none of this is permanent, obviously. None of this is permanent. We can always change this stuff. It doesn't really matter too much. But for right now, that I think is a decent location because that's going to be... It's going to end up being sort of armored a little bit. We're going to end up having some blocks in front of it like that. So we're going to end up doing something like this. So it's not going to really be susceptible to direct hit damage. And then we're going to end up putting a Gatling gun back here. So maybe we'll do 1, 2. That's probably fine. I'm going to have to modify those ones. And I'm going to have to modify some of these other blocks too. Just because I don't want this big flat bottom on everything. That doesn't look very good. I still don't know what we're doing about the Mohawk. I guess we'll figure that one out a little later on. Because this is going to be one weird-looking ship. And maybe I'll be able to do some cool paint job stuff with it. I'm not really sure just yet how that's going to play out. For right now, though, as the sun rises, I'm going to go ahead and turn that guy off so I can at least save my fuel in that. It was handy while it was on, though. And I think that's where we're going to leave it. So this is going to be our big, bad gunship. And in fact, let's just go see if all those guns are ready. We can put them on. I'd like to put them on before we end the episode. That way we could at least kind of get a feel for what sort of damage we're going to be able to do, where things are going to be placed, what sort of aiming systems we're going to be looking at. I guess it's not really a system, but just placements on things. So let's pop these down right now. Let's do this. I really do want to put these in place. So we're going to rotate you around. I think this is going to end up working for what I have in mind with this. I think. Really would like to place them a little deeper in there, though. Really would. See, like that one. Why is that one back? Because I did not do things symmetrically. That's why. Because I put an extra block in there. I didn't want to do that. Let's take that one out. I actually do like the look of those being in there super deep like that. I like the look of that. That's a nice clean look, I think. And then these guys, we're probably going to need to pop you out. And I'm just trying to be careful here. And pop you out. And then we can go ahead and jam another gun in there. Nope, let's make sure it goes all the way back. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I'm liking it. I am liking it. It's looking good. It's looking goofy, but it's looking good, Goofy. Oh yeah, this has good stuff written on it right there. Look at that. Did I queue up another one of those rocket launchers? I probably didn't. If I didn't, then I should probably do that. Do I have another rocket launcher in here? I don't. There's a normal thruster. I'm going to take that for right now. All right, let's queue up another rocket launcher. Where are you? Rocket launcher. Boom. There we go. No pun intended with the boom. So, our gunship, let me be correct. Our gunship is coming along quite nicely, I think. We're going to have some extra stuff to fill in just a little bit of design work on here. So this is by no means the completed ship. don't even begin to think that. I hope you're not thinking that. We have a couple of extra thrusters that we are making just so we can shove stuff around in places. I'm not sure where this thruster is going to go. It will probably have to go on the underside. This is going to be a front thruster, just because that spot right in there is going to be reserved for one more rocket launcher, because I like to fly right on top of rockets. That's how I roll. But we will pick up a little more on the next one. So until then, thanks for watching. See you later.